Hey guys, this is Malinki. Welcome back to my channel Voice of Malinki. Today we will talk about coelom and its types. And if you are new in my channel, please subscribe my channel. And if you like my video, please do like, comment and share my video. So first of all, what is coelom? So we will see this picture first. And animal body is made up of 3 germ layers, right? Ectoderm is the outermost layer, mesoderm is the middle layer, and endoderm is the inner layer. So in this picture also, this is ectoderm, this is the outermost layer where we can see skin. And beneath the ectoderm, it is mesoderm, that is the middle layer. Here we have muscle here beneath skin. And then we have endoderm. So endoderm is the innermost layer that is present beneath mesoderm, right? Now here we can see this is the digestive tract. Digestive tract is actually it is derived from endoderm. Digestive tract, you can see it is derived from endoderm, and between this mesoderm and endoderm, this space is called coelom, and coelom is lined by a membrane. So this membrane, this white part you can see, this is the membrane that is called peritoneum membrane. Peritoneum membrane is the membrane that lines the coelom, and this peritoneum is derived from mesoderm, and the coelom is not hollow, it is fluid filled. And here we can see these are different internal organs which are associated in the coelom. So if we define coelom, coelom is a fluid-filled body cavity, and it is present between the body wall and gut wall. And coelom is lined by peritoneum that is derived from mesoderm, and it surrounds and contains digestive tract and other organs. Next is type. So based on the presence or absence of coelom, animals are of 3 types: Acylomates, Pseudocylomates and Coelomates. So Acylomates first. So Acylomates are those animals who do not have any body cavity or coelom. So example we can get it in platyhelminthes. So here this is the ectoderm, the outermost part, then it is the mesoderm, then it is the endoderm, and beneath the endoderm it has the digestive tract. In this body pattern you will not get any coelom. Next is Pseudocoelomate. So Pseudocoelomate, actually the animals in which body cavity is pseudocoelom, they are called Pseudocoelomates. Pseudocoelom is basically a false cavity which is partially lined by mesoderm. So why this is partially lined by mesoderm? So see this picture here, this is the ectoderm, and then this is the mesoderm, and here it is the endoderm. Now between the endoderm and mesoderm, this white space is called actually pseudocoelom, and beneath the endoderm it is the digestive tract. Now you can see that the coelom or pseudocoelom is layered by the mesoderm only in one side of it, right? Only in one side of the pseudocoelom it has mesoderm, but the other side of pseudocoelom contains the endoderm. That means the pseudocoelom is partially lined by mesoderm, it is not fully lined by mesoderm. And here in pseudocoelom organs are placed very loosely. Example you will get it in Acylomates. And next is coelomates. So the animals in which true coelom is present are called coelomates. In these animals, coelom is completely lined by mesoderm. So here we can see this picture. This is the ectoderm, then it is the mesoderm, and here this is the endoderm, and beneath the endoderm it had digestive tract. And you can see that between the mesoderm and endoderm it has the coelom, and this is not partially but fully lined by mesoderm because this coelom has two sides and both sides of the coelom are covered by mesoderm. So this side of the coelom also has mesoderm and this side of the coelom also has mesoderm. So it is completely lined by mesoderm. True coelom allows organs to attach each other so that they can be suspended in a particular order as well as able to move freely within the cavity. Example in annelids, mollusks, arthropods, echinoderms, hemichordates and chordates, we will get this type of coelom or true coelom.